after the first, how much do you realize how much you have to learn and just how big a process this is going to be, just based on one day, the first one?
First day, it didn't go how I wanted to. I did some good things, did some bad things, up and down, but I have a lot to learn, but that's what I came here for.
What are some of those things that you want to improve on from yesterday to today?
Just the pace of the game is faster, just running off the ball more, quicker, just everything more faster in terms of technique and the plays and how we get out the huddle and stuff.
How do you feel like the transition from tackle to guard has been going for you?
It's getting better day by day. I'm getting better at it, just taking it day by day.
What physical attributes do you think you have that are going to help aid in that transition?
Just my strength, how strong I am, how mentally I'm very smart when it comes to learning football. So learning quick, I'll say my athletic ability.
Is it more of a, when you talk about physically speaking, is it a lower body thing? Is it an upper body thing? Like, what do you need to make sure is like at its peak when you're
It's
playing?
both. You need both. Mainly the lower body, because when you're trying to move pieces, you got to use your lower body more than your upper body. You just can't brute force everybody in the league. It's not gonna work.
Have you had a situation, either maybe high school or college or within college, where learning well has made a big difference for you?
Yes.
The fact that you learn well, makes it.
Yes, sir. I just always been in my books since high school. Just making sure I always make sure I know everything before I go the next day, so I'm always prepared.
Jerry, did you come here on a pre-draft visit?
No, I didn't.
So was this week the first time you've been to this facility?
Yes, sir.
What was it like for you the first time just coming in?
It was just crazy. It was just a sight, man. Just coming from where I'm from, small school and high school and college, so it was just a lot to take in.
What's the last week been like for you? Just processing. A week ago you get drafted, and now
It's been fun up here. I've been having fun up here, man. Just getting better with the staff and the players, and just learning, just getting to know everybody.
How much pride do you take in coming from an HBCU, and do you kind of feel like you're almost representing those players that maybe don't get a chance? And
Yes, sir, most definitely. I'm not just doing it for me. I'm doing it for the whole conference, HBCU, FCS, just showing them that, if you just put the work in and just keep your head down and just stay out the way, it's possible.
have you talked to Latavius Simmons yet?
No, sir.
Bears drafted 4 offensive linemen this year. How does that? I mean, does that help you guys kind of make the transition, having those other guys here?
Yes, sir. We got very close the past days. Just learning each other, just going over plays together. So yeah, it just made us closer. We getting better every day. Just helping each other out.
When we were talking to a parent scout, he told us a story about seeing you at the Senior Bowl. And your first rep, you kind of got pushed back a little bit, but then you got back up and battled. And he said he thought he saw you realize that you belonged. Do you remember that moment, and how would you describe that?
I'll say that was my first time going against high-level competition, so I was going in a little, I ain't know what was going to happen. So after that first rep, I was like, man, I could play with these guys. So when I came back up, because I'm very competitive, I like to win, so I hate losing more than I love winning. So after that first rep, I was like, man, I'm going back in, I'm going to win this rep. It don't matter what happened.
Have you been able to connect that moment to maybe here, taking that extra step now that you're in?
Of course, I'm going to take that everywhere I go.
Jerry, who's most influential for you in your football journey, whether it's a coach, a teammate, somebody that you consider helped you the most along your path?
I'll say my late brother, Othello, he had died when I was in high school, and I just take him everywhere I go, and he just helped me keep going.
How did you pass?
Car crash.
Sorry, did you know Arlana Miller?
No, I didn't. No, sir.
Anything else?
You said you take your brother everywhere with you. Do you have any sort of thing to commemorate that specifically, like a wristband tattoo?
He's just on my heart. Everywhere I go, he right there. He got a special place.
How old were you when that happened?
How old I was? I was like 16, 17. So that was like my senior year of high school.
How old was he?
He was 18. He was just about to graduate. It was like 5 days before graduation.
You guys did he play football with you together?
I played football with him, baseball. I played football, basketball, and we did track and field together.
What was he like?
He was a quiet guy, man. He was everybody. Like, he was cool with everybody. He stayed out the way. He was never in trouble. He was a good kid. Just unfortunate how that happened.
Was he an offensive lineman too?
No, he was a DN.
So did you guys, in high school, were you guys paired up against each other? Were you on any of the same teams?
Yes, man. We want to get each other sometimes in camp.
Who won those battles?
He won.
How do you spell his name?
ORTHELLO.
What would you say you learned from him? Not necessarily football, but what What kind of,
Being a great person, man. Just, you know, you could be good at football and be a bad person. So it's just being a good person, just being respectful to everybody, and just, you know, showing everybody love.
You're from a really small town, White Castle, Louisiana. What's it like there then, you know, coming to Chicago?
It's a big difference, man. We only got one stoplight down there, and everybody houses probably across the street from each other. So
Do you have other siblings too?
I have 2 little brothers and 2 little sisters.